Okay, so here's a surprise, kind of a fun thing. Let's talk about tomatoes. Let's talk about tomatoes. So we want tomatoes. We want juicy, luscious, phenomenal, warm off the vine, trickle down your mouth kind of tomatoes. And so we talk about tomatoes. We talk about tomatoes with our friends. We dream about tomatoes. We are so excited about tomatoes. We get books out on tomatoes. We join tomato chat lines and groups. We are excited about tomatoes. We want tomatoes with our whole heart, our whole selves. And so we find out that tomatoes come from plants. And so we rush off, we get seeds, we're still excited, we're so excited we're going to have tomatoes. We plant our seeds, and we wait a day or two, and nothing's happening. And we wait day 3, day 4, nothing's happening. And we start to we start to feel kind of a little hopeless, like maybe I got excited about tomatoes for nothing, maybe tomatoes aren't going to come. And then all of a sudden we see something green popping up. And, oh, tomatoes are coming, tomatoes are coming. And then we discover, no, it's this little, tiny little plant with 1 leaf and then 2 leaves. And we wait a couple more days, maybe even a week, maybe even 2 weeks. And still it's this green thing. Not a single evidence of any piece of red or orange or yellow or whatever color tomato we planted. Nothing, nothing. And we start feeling hopeless. We are angry at the seedling. Some of us stamp on the seedling. You're not a tomato. I wanted a tomato. How come a tomato is not coming to me? And so we stamp out the seedling. Some of us just walk away. And so, of course, in a few months, that little seedling is covered with tomatoes. But we miss it because we've gone on to something else because we know we're not going to have our tomatoes. So, there's a moral to this, Be careful what you're stomping on. Because what you're stomping on may not be the tomatoes, but it may be the beginning of the tomatoes. And we don't always know what form. I mean, the tomatoes are easy because obviously we do know seedlings turn into plants that bear tomatoes. But in our lives, the things that we want, it's not so obvious. It's not so clear. We don't always know right away. In fact, if you're a gardener, a lot of seedlings look very, very similar. So just a little thought for today. Have a great day.